crowd who was so in favour of you?
Do you know what it is? It's nice to come home, obviously. To have that kind of home support is literally amazing. I feel like I lost my composure a little bit, 10 seconds, I was just swinging. Like Jamie Corner, I said, just sit back. We've been working sitting back on the right hand when he was rushing in. We knew he was going to rush, and he just fell straight onto it. I left him because I thought he was knocked in. I wanted to do the walk up, but he had a bit. I knew he had a tough chin, but obviously his hands have got some power, so still a long way to go. But it's going to be some party in Newcastle tonight.
Did that right hand hurt? It looked like it was a good shot. The one I think it was alright. He landed a good shot.
Sorry, I didn't really feel it. It wobbled us a little bit, like to walk us up. And that's when I thought, you know, I didn't want to get into a slugging fest because he has got wild hooks, as you've seen. He missed us with a couple. So, sorry. Fuck's in ya? It's vodka. No, so like I say, I could Jamie Corner, he went just sit back on that right, sat back, one step back, and he just walked straight into it. And like I said, what can I say? It's that first round finish. I had been training hard. I thought I was going to go into the deep second and thirds, but like I've always said, if I see an opening, I'm not hanging around in there. You don't get paid overtime, so I was jumping all over him.
Yeah, you looked like you outboxed a boxer tonight as well, to be fair. He's a boxer. You knocked him out by boxing, so how happy were you?
Well, my corner said for the first minute, we're not going to throw a kick, we're just going to box them. Because I knew I was the quicker man, I knew my jab was going to keep him at bay. And by the look of it, his head movement was good, but a few stiff jabs. He started to get a bit wild. I think the pressure got to him a little bit. And like I say, he couldn't have walked onto that right hand any sweeter, to be fair. And yeah, I just jumped all over him.
Do you think, as a Newcastle fan there, obviously came out with the racing as well, what does that feel like?
Do you know, it's obviously, I used to go to the match when I was younger, and they're like, what song do you want? And it had to be that. It had to be that, and you know what it is, I can't describe how good that feeling was to look around and have seen 95% of the crowd in your favour is just something that not many fighters will fight in front of a crowd like that, so I'm really privileged.
Do you think you've silenced the rest of the critics now that we're left?
I don't think I'll ever silence the critics. I think no matter what, as long as I fight, there's always going to be critics, but it spurs us on. The more people say I can't do it, the more I keep proving them wrong. Like I say, they said next fight. The fight I want is Baby Slice. It's a fight that makes sense. He's a big name on Bellator, obviously because of his dad. Obviously I'm a name on BAMMA because of Geordie, which everyone knows that. I'm still well early in my career, but the fight I'm looking for is Baby Slice, and I think he'll jump at the chance. I'll move down to 70 and then we'll see what happens.
You got any words for Baby Slice?
Baby Slice, just stay fit next year. We are coming.
The thing is though, I mean, it's third fight for you. Baby Slice has grown up in that environment. People are going to say, aren't you like biting off more than you can chew a bit too soon?
Do you know what it is? I don't think it is, because Baby Slice has only been training, well, he's only been fighting 2 years. I've only been fighting a year. And it's a fight, I think it's a fight that makes sense. He's big in America, obviously BAMMA's big in Europe. So obviously Bellator card, BAMMA card, it makes sense.
Everyone's saying you need a challenge.
If people think I'm in above my head, then let's do it. I think I'm very confident in how quick I'm gaining experience in the gym. So that's a test I'll let put myself against.
And you're losing as well about why you are here, you know, celebrity aspect.
Yeah, of course.
Do you understand the criticism?
Obviously, people say like, people have trained a lot of years, which obviously I understand. But any wannabe fighter or any fighter got offered the BAMMA contract when I got offered. No one, and I mean no one, would turn it down. So why would I? I'm not going to turn it down because no one would. So it's either them or me, and obviously I'm going to look after number one.
I mean, you're not an amateur fighter though. It's not like you just sort of decided sort of a year ago I'm going to be an MMA.
Do you know, obviously there's probably hundreds of fighters in the UK that are better. There probably is, maybe not hundreds, but there's a fair few that have got good amateur records. But like I say, I think tonight we put a good team together, and I think I sold over 3,000 tickets, which not that many fighters could do. So it works hand in hand. I get to do something I enjoy, and BAMMA obviously gets the other kind of profit.
The crowd enjoyed it.
The crowd enjoyed it, and it's good to bring it home for Newcastle because there hasn't been many shows yet. I think the last one was 4 years ago. So it's excellent for Newcastle fighters, and the IT340 deal, we played a big part in that. So if that's getting fighters more money and exposure, then I'm happy. But you can't please everyone, and I'm not trying to please everyone but myself.
Aaron, it's been such a big success here tonight. Do you want to see BAMMA come back up to the North East and have more events up here?
Do you know what it is? I think it's been such a good card. Like, so many first round stoppages. Like, it's been a good card. Ryan Scope now, obviously, unbelievable fighter. Deserves to be at the top of the game. You've got like Fabian Edwards. It's just a healthy card full of talented fighters. And there's so many talented fighters in the North East that don't get a shot. So I would love 1 or 2 shows here next year. And if I can help push that, then so be it.
How's pivotal in the way UTC's been to your success so far?
Do you know, a UTC is, for me, one of the best gyms in the country. Like, we're such a close knit family in training. Like, you've got kids that are coming to the gym to sport and then going straight to work just to help lads that are in camp. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone's there to help each other, and I've possibly got the 2 of the best fighters in England to learn off Fabian and then his brother Leon. It doesn't get much better than that, really.
You've obviously been working with the Damien Trainer, a K-Star Legacy. You had a little bit more time with him on this occasion.
Yeah.
How did that help on this time round?
Well, Damien Trainer is world class coach. Work a lot. I've been working a lot with him in the up and coming weeks, like 2-3 sessions a week, and you can't get worse training with Damien. You can only get better, and I feel like with striking, obviously yesterday Carl said my chin's always up in the air, and we've been working a lot on keeping that chin tucked in, working off the jab, and it paid off. Like I say, it's still early doors, but I am only getting better. So 2017 was a year that I would never ever have thought of this time last year. So 2018 is looking promising.
How many fights would you like to have in 2018? What's the goal at the moment?
Do you know what, I'm quite enjoying I had 3 fights this year. I think 3 fights a year is enough. You can have a fight, do your fight camp, have a holiday, relax. Where it's not getting a chore, where you're not in camp fighting, week off in camp. It's more like, at the minute, it's enjoyable. But I think if you're fighting 5-6 times a year, it's more like, it's like work where you think, I've got to go to the gym, I've got to do this. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm just enjoying it, and I think 3 fights is more than enough.
But you do know the counter arguments that is that everyone else has got to do 5, not 10 fights a year though. Not everyone's as fortunate as you are right now.
Yeah. Oh, but like I say, I'm in a fortunate position, and I'm the most grateful person you can imagine. People see whatever they want to see and have this opinion, but there was a few fighters in the North East had that opinion until they met us yesterday, and they were like, do you know, he's actually a nice lad. I'm not here to cause any trouble. I'm just here to enjoy myself, and I'm obviously got offered the fight. I've took it, and it's worked out.
Serious question, what's the celebration going to be like tonight? What do you have planned?
Well, there's an after party, there's 5,000 Geordies there, so I'm going to get in the queue because I didn't want to get locked out. So I'm going to go and get showered, take this shit hair out, and then we're going to party.